silenced him, but he found his people, he found his say, and turned a world of stigma into stories. Every day, from my fabulous disease to the lives he's helped revive, he shows a heart can break and mend and still arrive. Marcus 65, still shining in the light, living long with HIV, still fighting the good fight. Raise your glasses, survivors, here's to life. Marcus 65.
Please welcome your host, Charles Sanchez.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Mark is 65. I'm Charles Sanchez, your humble host for this evening. We are here tonight to celebrate our dear friend Mark S. King, award-winning blogger, writer, journalist, and all-around great guy, long-term survivor. It's also a hell yeah to all the long-term survivors out there. Tonight is a benefit for the Reunion Project, an organization that brings together communities and people around the realities of living with and aging with HIV. So please, if to find out more about the Reunion Project or to donate, please donate, go to reunionproject.net. 100% of the proceeds from tonight go straight to the Reunion Project. So please, no donation is too small. Every little bit counts, but big bits count too. So any way you want to go. A soiree would not be a soiree without Broadway Cares, Equity Fights AIDS, Positively Aware, and Pause Magazine. All three of them are our major donors tonight, and we thank you so much for your support this evening. Now, this party tonight is going to be amazing. We've got a fantastic array of guests. I guarantee you some laughs, and we want you to be a part of the fun. So please, wherever you're watching, if there's a place to comment and your spirit moves you, write a little comment. Say happy birthday to Mark if you want, or comment on something we did. And our own Olivia Ford will be joining us to share some of those comments, all the funny ones, all the nice ones, and all the mean ones. So please, come and join us. Now, that's enough Michigas from me. So, everyone, get ready. Hold on to your seats. Here comes my dear friend, the long-term survivor, award-winning blogger, and author and activist, America's HIV sweetheart, Marcus King.
Yay! Thank you. Oh my God, Charles, thank you so much. I mean, I feel as if I hardly deserve all that reverence, but I'll take it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
well, speaking of reverend, as you can see, I've learned how to dress like a serious activist.
Right. Yes, of course you are. You look like the Abominable Snowman if it was gay. The gay.
Well, he was gay. You've seen Rudolph, right? I mean, come on.
Well, you know what happens when your teeth get knocked out. You become the most popular guy in the gay bar. You know.
Well, for goodness sake, it's happening to me anyway. I'm 65.
That's true. Is it
really? I'm already seeing. I'm peeking into the little chat rooms and stuff, and I'm seeing so many people, other long-term survivors and our allies that I admire so much, who have already tuned into this, and it really makes me feel great. It just makes me feel great because I'm in good company. This is a good community,
Well, you always think that you're the leader of the community. I'm surprised that you even realize that there is a community outside of yourself.
Well, I have humility. It's just that it is my birthday.
Oh, humility. Oh, really?
Yes. Now, I before we get started, I want to start here. I have a little story for you. Okay. So you'll humor me, right? When I was 24 years old.
When there were wagon trains, did they invent fire yet?
My good friend Charles, ladies and gentlemen, it was in fact 1985, and so I got this diagnosis that changed the course of my life. It changed the course of so many lives, and yes, being here is a privilege. I know that. And I know that we have to keep fighting, and there's a lot to keep fighting for, inequity, all of it. And you're going to hear a lot about that during our party. But I guess right now I'm feeling grateful that life with HIV has allowed me to be my authentic self. Amen. And all that I am. You know what I mean? All that we are.
And for
And
65.
right now, what I am is a guy in a ridiculous jacket that sparkles, and that's okay too. I mean,
Well, let me say that you look good, especially for your age. But in general, I'll even say that I'll brought it out.
well, thank you. I appreciate that. It's taken a lot of work, but I appreciate that. I do take care of myself. It's only natural ingredients. Natural ingredients.
You were saying like everything that you use on to keep this youthful glow.
Well, I think that, like my hair, I'm a redhead, and I just think that people should keep their hair natural, like mine.
Darling, if I kept my hair natural like yours, I'd be bald.
Thank you.
Wow! Here's the proof. Here's the proof.
Okay, first of all, that's a beanie. I'm wearing a beanie, there. And I want to thank Nick, our producer, for being so on the money, ready to
great research to find these photos of you. I think that's fantastic.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
So, is there anything? I'm lost. I don't know what we're supposed to do next.
No, that's okay. You're right. I take good care of my skin. Because
jeez, wow, what the hell is that?
Okay, I'm at the chiropractor. That's the chiropractor, and it's a new treatment.
You look like you're getting the Caroline Levitt look. What's happening over there?
No, I'm taking good care of myself. That's all.
Right. Yes, you just.
Look, I'm a public figure,
right?
Like the weatherman, or George Clooney, and
George
I think
Clooney.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Or if you're hanging on to any kind of vanity at 64 years old, you're going to be, getting a softer lens and all that stuff. You're chasing your tail, man. It's going to bite you.
So maybe you need to get that MAME Lucille Ball Vaseline lens.
I'm glad that all the cultural references in this show are about 40 years old. I mean, if you're younger, just try to keep up. If you can.
Vaseline over the lens, I think everybody understands.
Yeah, Vaseline on the lens, right. Yeah. This is great. This is a great jacket and all that, but I bought it on Temu and I'm breaking out in a rash. And I think I need to take it off.
And this showbiz, it's all very, I might take mine off too. Ooh.
Oh, I should have a few costume changes. Oh, thanks. Now you say so.
Well, I didn't do it.
You mentioned costume changes. I should have had a few more.
Someone's here.
Is there a guest?
I thought it was just going to be me tonight, so I'm so glad there's someone.
No, I had to invite some other people. You can't do it yourself.
Well, I do everything else.
Oh, look at that.
Hello, Mark S. King. It's Cheryl Lee Ralph wishing you a very happy birthday. We just finished celebrating the 35th Divas Simply Singing, but I had to take this time to say happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, the King.
Wow. Did Cheryl Lee Ralph lose a bet or something?
I don't know. I really think she meant it. I mean...
Yeah, but you don't know no damn Shirley Ralph, Mark S. King.
Oh, now hold on. I know her. I haven't actually met her.
Well, that's what knowing what no other.
I have a friend of a friend of a friend who is Kathy Elliott, and she knows her. Okay. And see, it's all about who you know. But she's a great ally, yes, Shirley Ralph. And I watch Abbott Elementary.
Oh, that's good. And I listen to the original Dreamgirls album all the time. So I think that's
that's another 4-year-old reference, but I think everybody is behind you there.
People know what Dreamgirls is. It was a movie stuff.
Yes, you're right.
Oh, someone else is here.
This is great. I love how they're going up an elevator. Are we in a penthouse or what?
I have no idea.
Hey, Mark. Happy 65th. Thank you for once again celebrating a big birthday by honoring and raising awareness and funds for the Reunion Project. And thank you to the Reunion Project for continuing to lift up long-term survivors. We at Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS stand with you and will continue to stand with you in the years ahead. Thanks for all you do.
How fabulous is that?
That is somebody I kind of know. And the fact is that I'm still not getting a replacement job in Death Becomes Her on Broadway. I thought it was who you knew. That is Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS, y'all. And if you don't know, not only do they do a wonderful job in what they're doing in supporting, actors and people in New York, but they are nationally renowned for stepping in for new provocative programs that maybe other people don't think to fund. They're the first people on the scene, and they were the first people to say yes again, because we did this for my 60th, to say yes again this time. So I want to really thank Danny and the people at Broadway Cares for their unending support.
They always show up. Like they're always, I'm so impressed by the amount of work that they do across the country. They're just amazing.
And he just took over for Tom Viola, who was the executive director, served our community for 36 years, long-term survivor. It is Viola, right?
Or Viola? Is it like viola, like playing the viola?
This is better. Voila.
Voila. Tom Voila.
Voila. Exactly.
I like it.
Yes. I want you to make a guess. You kind of gave it away earlier, but do you know how much this entire extravaganza costs?
Right? You mean this and like this and this?
Yes.
Can I guess?
Go ahead.
$0.
That's right. We produced this event for zero money. Everybody involved in it, and there's a big team. You'll hear more about them later. We have to thank for that. And, it's all going to the Reunion Project. So you can bet on that.
That's awesome. Yeah. Love that. Now let's take a quick break, Mark, for a commercial message.
Commercial message. Oh, all right.
Hey, Sarge, look at here. This potato's pure gold. A gold potato? I can hardly believe it.
You know what that is?
What?
That's a golden flake potato chip potato. Taste it.
Oh, yeah?
How else do you think they make them so fresh and crisp and gold and light?
Sarge, does this mean we're rich?
No, son, it means the arm is rich, and I'm the arm.
Golden Flake, good as gold.
Okay.
Wow, brilliant.
All right. The military theme is a little disconcerting in this age, but I will say this. When I made that commercial 45 years ago, I really appreciate how they used the wide angle lens to make me as dorky as possible. Did you notice that?
They were able to make you look small, like short in stature. And
little. I was just a little girl then.
Do you have that black guy's phone number?
No, I don't. And he's probably, it was 45 years ago, darling.
Well, I noticed tonight you are clean shaven. Is that to give you a youthful appearance like you were in the commercial?
Well, no, I had to do drag this past Saturday. Had to do it like they forced me for a fundraiser on Saturday. There she is.
That's rough.
Okay, she's a good girl. She
She looks like she's been rode hard and left up wet, or whatever that saying is. Oh my.
Yeah, well, she's a good girl. I like her.
Well, yeah, Mark and drag is pretty frightening.
Well, okay, but
your beard though, I miss the beard sometimes, but it actually was pretty problematic ever since you had a beard.
My beard was never problematic. Okay, hold on.
Rob is cute.
Rob looks great there. Now that middle one, I was going with the brown. I thought maybe I should go with the brown, but really, I think it's the Lucille Ball red on the left.
It is Santa Claus is coming to town. Put one foot in front of the other. Totally. Merry Christmas, Mark.
Yeah, I'm trying my best here, folks.
We have your guests. I wonder if this is someone you actually know.
Well, I'm sure I know them. Probably have met them.
Raji Narayan Singh here. I want to say happy birthday to Mark King. Oh, I celebrate your existence, baby. And thank you for the many years of advocacy work you've done with HIV and AIDS. Thank you. You never ask a lady how old she is, but let's just say I've been around the block a few times. I'm a woman, a transgender woman of a certain age, and I was here during the what I call horror days, where people were dropping like flies. I lost a number of friends. It was a very sad time. Thankfully, we have evolved. We have good medicines now. There's more awareness. People are living longer. So thank God for that. But the work must continue. The work must continue. And on that note, I just want to wish everyone love, happiness, peace, good health, prosperity, and many wonderful blessings. And again, happy birthday, Mark. You keep shining bright. Love you.
She's
Oh my
marvelous.
gosh. Raj, Raji, I feel like if there was ever a power outage, just plug into Raji.
Oh,
You
well,
know?
if you follow her on social media, you find out that a lot of guys do.
Plug into-
Popular girl is Raji.
Now, wait a second. Okay, she's very sex positive.
She's very sex positive.
She's very sex positive. And there's a light there. There's just a light there. First of all, I'm really glad that she mentioned the old days and how difficult it was. Immediately after as she was saying that, I was thinking of Emil. I was thinking of Leslie. I was thinking of Ron. And we carry those people. We carry those people with us and hope that we're doing the job that they would have liked to see us do, And then there's just the fact that trans women, I feel like they're the heart, the fierce soul of so much of this movement. In the 1980s, I was, thousands of miles away from home, and it was trans women who were clients of ours at the very first organization I worked for, who took me in. I mean, who mothered me when my mom was so far away. It was trans women, and I'll just never forget that. So I get a little teary-eyed about
and with good reason. I think that trans people are magical, and I think that the fact that this country is kind of trying to demonize them is fucking horrible.
Yes,
and
it
love
is.
a shining light.
That's right. That's right. How can you argue? Oh my goodness!
It's just so exciting. It's like Sniffies, like waiting for someone from Sniffy.
Oh really? I never let them into my house.
65. And let's be honest, you've outlived more than half the people who doubted you and somehow managed to say absolutely fabulous doing it. You have turned survival into a brand, storytelling into activism, and self-confidence into a full-time job. I think if there were an award for being both humble and completely obsessed with yourself, you would probably create it and present it and then blog about how moving it was to win. But behind the sparkle and the sass, and yes, the very well-documented ego, is a man who's changed lives. You've given a voice to so many and flipped one hell of a middle finger to HIV. So happy 65th, Mark. Here's to more truth, more laughter, and more of the world revolving exactly the way you like it around you.
Charles, I just feel so seen.
I'm sure. Yes. Well, because your humility.
I think he said I was humble and fabulous. That's what I took away.
I know what you took away, but you want to know what my favorite part was?
What?
Completely obsessed with yourself.
What was that again?
Completely obsessed with yourself.
One more time.
Completely obsessed with yourself.
That's the Mark S. King I know and love.
Okay. Well, I know how much you must have loved that part, but Carl, by the way, is another great example of transforming his whole career and the whole purpose of his personal and professional life because of HIV. He started Plus Life Media. They do wonderfully produce. He used to be a newscaster. He was a newscaster. And that I could listen to him talk. He can insult my ego all day long with that Australian accent.
Well, Mark, it's time for another commercial break.
A commercial break?
Another commercial break.
Uh-oh.
It's McDonald's Fabulous Rodeo to Riches. Just collect game stamps or win instantly.
That was short. Kind of like your career.
Okay, well, I think I don't want to make any assumptions here, but I think both of the people in that video fell out of the gay tree and hit every branch on the way down.
Well, yes.
On the way down.
Is that where you got the idea for Fabulous? Or
Well, as a matter of fact, and this is true, when we were making that commercial, the director kept saying, Mark, could you put a little less emphasis on the word fabulous?
Could you
because all that it's McDonald's Fabulous Rodeo to Riches. It's McDonald's fabulous Rodeo to Riches. And he's like, oh God, oh God. Tone
Butcher
it down, girl. Tone it down.
Well, so why don't we take a little break and talk to Olivia Ford and see if she's got any comments for us.
Great.
Darling Olivia.
Oh. Hello, my dears. Hi, Charles, Mark, my love, my precious.
Hello, my love.
Hi.
Hi.
I adore you, as you well know. There isn't enough time on this stream to share all of my favorite, hilarious, heartfelt memories of our 15 plus years of friendship.
Wait, I mean, I'm sure we're running well on time. If there's things you want to say in particular, go, please.
Well, I'm
just
playing
kidding.
a particular role here, and I'm so honored to be able to sort of be out in these virtual streets, just sharing comments from all of your loved ones, and some really just heartfelt, beautiful birthday wishes. One of your close friends is here, Charles Green, cocktail in hand. It's not a sober party. We've got people here from all over the country, all over the continent, all over the world. David Highland's here from Cozumel. We got Atlanta, of course, your backyard in the house.
Wow.
We got Chicago, Williamsburg. Hello, Williamsburg, Virginia. Wilton Manors, of course, and Palm Springs.
Wilton Manors, of course. I'm big in Wilton Manors.
We've got Krishna Stone coming in from a diner in just above Midtown.
Krishna. I hope she's having a potato. She's a baked potato girl.
Oh, really?
We've got Brooke in Kansas City. We've got San Diego. And folks are just singing your praises, just sharing happy birthday messages to you. Thank you for being you. Thank you. Happy birthday. Oh, young man, of course, as we saw in the earlier photos.
Well,
young and blushing. A hello from
right.
Tallahassee.
Olivia, we got to cut that. This is way too much. This whole night is about Mark. I can't handle it.
You're hoping that somebody will say something rude?
Right. Well, you'll love this one, Charles. Weren't you a waiter at the Last Supper? Thank you, Henry Blanc.
Thank you.
That's great. That's great. Well, you know what Jesus said at the Last Supper? If you want to be in the picture, get on this side of the table.
So on that note, we're going to leave Olivia. We'll be back to her later with some more comments. Thank you so much, Olivia. We love you.
Enjoy.
Olivia, thank you. Keep those coming and be rude.
I'm glad you said it, not me.
Yeah, well, it's true.
I think I was trying to think when she said you were friends for 15 years. I'm like, well, I've been friends with her for 10 years.
I will tell you one story, and I have to tell this story about Olivia. And that is, we were at a conference and in Washington, D.C., and we were sharing a room, and we're both working for The Body then. And I left for a mixer that evening and met this man. And I came home back to the room that night and I said, I have a date with this guy tomorrow night. So you might have the room to yourself. She had the room to herself the next 6 nights because I met Michael, my husband.
Aww.
We were sharing a room and she got it for the whole rest of the time, baby.
Lucky her.
The whole rest of the time.
Lucky you. You married up.
I married up. Oh, for sure.
So excited. Are we like on a freight? Like, I don't understand this elevator situation.
It's like a freight elevator, like they're bringing up a piano.
Happy birthday, Mark. Kaylee here from the Dandelions and Lifetime Survivors. We didn't get invited to your 60th birthday, so I want to make sure that we are here for your 65th. Happy birthday. Let's get this popping.
Okay, there's a lot to unpack there in that very short video. Okay, first of all, Kaylee is representing the Dandelions. And the dandelions, and that's why she had this wonderful, ridiculous hat of a dandelion. Dandelions are those who were born with HIV. and they have been a community that has been often overlooked. And she doesn't, do you notice the shade she gave me during that thing where she says, we weren't at your 60th, so we're going to make sure you were at it, because,
she's going to make
we
sure
didn't have anybody specifically that was a dandelion at my 60th. What?
No, keep going. Please keep going.
Okay. Mary Bowman, the late, great Mary Bowman, was a dandelion and a poet, and she wrote a poem called Dandelions. And it was about her experience as a person who was born with HIV. Absolutely magnificent. Anybody should Google it after the show. Mary Bowman, Dandelions. It's absolutely beautiful. It meant so much to people who were born with HIV that they kind of adopted the moniker dandelions as those living with HIV.
There's people who are born with HIV. They have a lot in common with long-term survivors. I mean, they are long-term survivors. So it seems like we should have just embraced them in the community automatically. So glad they're here now. Sorry it took us.
Well, I'm certainly glad they're here now for sure. Now, Kaylee specifically, Kaylee is one cool chick.
100%.
I mean, she's a cool chick and almost too cool for school, so that I was so excited that she agreed to do a video. I mean, she wrapped a box and everything. I mean, so she was like committed. But I don't.
She had props. She had props and a hat.
She did. And yet, I don't know if you can spot the moment where she kind of loses all interest in doing the video.
I think it was the moment she popped out of the box.
Maybe so. Maybe so. It's like she's so cool. She's like, okay, pop it. Let's go. Get out. I mean, I think she was ready to go. Go to lunch.
I got an In-N-Out burger waiting for me over there. I gotta get out.
That's right. She had a cooler gig somewhere.
So
oh my gosh, already?
I know.
Okay.
Who's this?
Hi, Mark. It's Michael Gottlieb. It's great to be with you today, and happy birthday. Happy 65th birthday. Who would have thunk? And it's also great to be with all you long-term survivors, part of this party. And I've been involved with HIV/AIDS for 44 years now, having been the first author of the report to CDC in 1981 that described AIDS as a new disease. And I remember those patients very well. There were 5 patients with pneumocystis pneumonia who we took care of at UCLA. And as you all know, June 5th is Long-Term Survivors Day as well. So I'm doubly honored in having that date recognized. The AIDS Monument Project in West Hollywood is about to be dedicated. And on that occasion, I chose to remember my first 5 patients who had a disease that didn't yet have a name. And they were Michael and Chuck and Gary and Phil and Brad. And I'm going to read those names on that day. So on this birthday, I encourage you all to celebrate, have a wonderful time, enjoy, appreciate each other, appreciate how far we've come. I appreciate what it was like in the very early days when I made that first report, and where we are today and how far we've come and how people have shown that it's possible to live and live well despite the virus. Happy birthday.
Wow, I got a little.
Yeah, I mean, that's some doctor to name and remember the names of those 5 men.
Yeah. And for you to name drop him and get him here, that's also something.
Well, now, true. I mean, I actually know him. I mean, he was my doctor in LA. He loved my red hair.
Completely obsessed with yourself.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you for that. He's an historic figure, obviously. Now, clearly, there were people who had already died. Been diagnosed, or not diagnosed, but had died of this disease that would come to be known as AIDS before then. But he was the first person to write about it, to group those 5 men together and put it in the what's known as the Morbidity and Mortality Weekly Report, a CDC document, I believe. And June 5th, 2026. The next June 5th, where we celebrate Long-Term Survivor Day, will be 45 years since his initial report that commemorates. And I just want to say that an enormous advocacy project is underway to not just commemorate that particular day, but because of where it falls on the calendar, on the political calendar, and what we might be able to do as a community to maybe take our country back, maybe do everything we can to reignite the kind of advocacy that all of us were so involved in. And not that so many of us haven't remained involved or all of that, but there's a real opportunity here. And it just so happens that some really leading figures in our movement are getting together, and apparently they are putting together something that we can all get behind and use as a tool. Because I don't know about you, Charles, but I mean, I can't go to the voting booth every day as much as I'd like to. I'm looking for something, a project that maybe I can really
I think this is
in.
really beautiful, because the idea of at least giving us something to look forward to, like, okay, because there's so much awful that happens every day, that at least we know, like, okay, I'm getting through today, and I know there's something that I can really be a part of in June. I think that's pretty cool.
Well, everybody should just keep their eye out for more news about that, because there's something coming that we can all get behind.
I'm sure there will be plenty of announcements. Now, Mark, we have to take a pause for a public service announcement.
Oh.
This is a special public service announcement. If you are watching this program as a long-term survivor, it's probably time to schedule your next colonoscopy. Contact your healthcare provider today.
Fabulous.
Well, it is about that time if you're watching and are like me,
Was that you at your colonoscopy? Really?
Well, yes.
Well, I'm glad you took a picture of that and not you prepping for the colonoscopy, because that would have been
really
completely obsessed with yourself.
Yeah, well, it's a public service.
Yes, you will stop it.
It's a public service announcement. It's funny. I'll tell you. It reminds me of these commercials and stuff. I did my bit. I tried my best to be an actor and be on TV. I always thought that I was destined to be like the dorky neighbor of the hot people that were in the sitcom. I'd be like the dorky neighbor that comes in and does. I thought that was my destiny. I'd hoped that was my destiny.
Well, I've been to your house. You are the dorky neighbor. You're the dorky neighbor in real life.
Well, thank you. Oh, thank you. Well, see, but on TV.
Here, this is so exciting.
It is already.
Season greetings time for Merry Christmas.
Hey, Mark, it's Judith Light. Happy birthday. Here's to you and the Reunion Project and all the long-term HIV and AIDS survivors, and also to those we've loved and lost. You inspire us with your passion, your purpose, your resilience, and your love. And may this day and this year be a celebration for you and bring you as much joy as your heart can hold. I'm celebrating you in my heart. Happy birthday.
Holy crap. Wow.
Okay, she's celebrating us in her heart. And I'm first of all, talk about an ally. Talk about an ally. She puts her, she puts her actions where her mouth is all the time. And I have met her. She was on stage. She was delivering a plenary speech, and I was in the audience.
Was this the plenary one where you said, "We've been here before"?
No, it wasn't. That was my one line.
That was the best.
My one line on the main stage. We've been here before.
Right.
And you made fun of me practicing that in my hotel room over and over again.
Yes.
We've been here before.
We've been here before. We've been here before.
Yes, thank you. Well, it's practice. And speaking of an actor, I tried real hard and I doing commercials and stuff. And it turned out that I just realized I'm not going to be on TV for being an actor. I could be on TV for living with HIV. Okay.
That's
All right.
Is that a Boomy Prize or is that
No, it's like, living with HIV doesn't mean we don't get to keep pursuing our dreams.
True. Absolutely.
Even if they're just to be famous. So, I'll take what I can get. And if we're serving people in the process, oh my gosh, Charles, you need to go out and get more ice, because I don't think we have enough for this. The fire marshal's going to shut us down.
Hi there, I'm Dimitri Daskalakis, and I am here to wish Mark King an extremely happy 65th birthday. Happy birthday, Mark. We're in a place now the government is not supporting our community. Being a proud trans man or woman, powerful gay, lesbian, or bisexual person, powerful cisgender person, being comfortable in your own skin, no matter which stripe or symbol in the LGBTQAI plus flag calls you, or even if it doesn't, celebrating your life, whether living with HIV or as someone who can benefit from PrEP. That is how together we will continue to overcome the immoral and cowardly attacks on our community, our people. This is their kryptonite. If silence is equal to death, then our voices are equal to life. I believe specifically that the voices of long-term survivors with HIV are essential because they carry powerful stories of resilience, hope, and lived experience. These individuals have navigated the challenges of treatment, stigma, and change over decades, offering insights no one else can. We need to listen to our forefathers and foremothers, the people that brought us to the day that we are today, where we can see the end of the epidemic in sight, no matter what the challenges are. When we listen to them, we learn what works, what needs to change, and how we can all move forward together in ending HIV together. Their voices remind us that real progress is made when everyone is heard and respected. So let's celebrate Mark, let's celebrate long-term survivors, and the joy that we will continue to radiate to pierce through the darkness. Thank you.
I just want to lick his face. Can I lick his face?
I don't know if I've kissed him. He's very kissy. He's Greek. He's very kissy. He's very
he
kissy.
complimented my chest once too. He said
And back up a second to his message that we just heard. And may I just say, fuck yes.
Fuck yes.
Thank you, Dimitri, for delivering this kind of message to us at a time that we desperately need it. This is a guy that stands by his own, sense of honor and what's right. He was a leading official at the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. He was leading vaccination. He started in HIV when they first brought him on, but then he went on to vaccination.
He was the monkeypox czar.
He was. And he had to work under that imbecile RFK Jr. And when it got so bad that he figured that he could not hold on to his integrity any longer, he quit in protest.
Yeah.
He quit in protest. And I think that,
what's hilarious is the far right has started calling him Dr. Disco Lights, like it's an insult.
If he's Dr. Disco Lights, then I'm on that dance floor. Okay, I want to be on his dance floor because they think that they silenced him. They created an icon.
Absolutely.
And he's going to be somebody who'll be speaking up for us for the rest of his life and doing so from a position of integrity. Absolutely. And we could use a lot more of that.
Now, Mark, there's a whole bunch of people waiting at the door. We got to let them in.
A whole bunch of men?
Yes. Did you invite all your ex-husbands?
No, I don't talk to them anymore.
Oh my God, I am so sorry that I am late, but I have a good excuse. I brought 200 plus members from the New York City Gay Men's Chorus to help you celebrate your birthday, Mark, and of course, celebrate the long-term survivors of HIV. Here at NYCGMC, we have been providing joy, community, and acceptance for decades. And in the decades to come, no matter what, we will always stand strong together. 'Cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from you. Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from you. Ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from you. Ain't nothing can keep
City Gay Men's Chorus, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my goodness. First of all, if you want to get a group of men and hope that they can do jazz hands, get the gay guys.
Those aren't jazz hands, by the way.
Oh, those aren't?
I went to acting school. I went to musical theater acting school. And they have to, if these are not jazz hands, these are jazz hands.
Oh,
they're not jazz hands.
okay. Are your
Those
hands
boys in
okay?
the choir, you could see they knew.
Oh, they knew what they were doing.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it was incredible, and I want to thank them for taking the time to do that. They understood the assignment, didn't they?
Absolutely. That was beautiful.
That was beautiful.
Ooh, more.
Okay, all right. You know, but maybe just one more because we're getting really crowded in here.
Hi, Mark. Happy birthday. I'm coming to you from Cambridge, Massachusetts, where I'm performing at ART. It's the world premiere of a new musical called Wonder. I just wanted to take this moment to say happy birthday and to say congratulations and to thank you for all the work that you do, for the ways you show up, for your friends, for your family, for your loved ones, the community you have built, for all the ways that we all show up. And that is the most important thing right now. No matter what is happening, no matter what we face, to keep showing up however we can. No gesture or effort is ever too small. No action can ever be in vain. So happy birthday to you, to all the long-term survivors and all the people who love us and support us. Thank you for community, for family, and happy birthday. Mwah.
All right. I am like crying too much tonight. I'm really very proclaimed.
You know, you would have seen these videos if you came to rehearsal. You know? These, I know you're busy.
They're just moving me. I didn't see them all in one place.
Javier is, and I'm saying that right, Javier
yes.
Munoz.
Very good.
Javier is, as everyone knows, was one of the stars of Hamilton on Broadway, and incredibly has been very open about living with HIV. One of the big Broadway stars, the first among them to do that, and he is killing it. Really has hooked up with Prep for All, you know, which has not become just an organization, by the way, that, you know, helps get the word out about PrEP. They've become very politically active, at least in terms of advocacy and helping people understand what our rights are. They helped organize a lot of the visits to the Hill in Washington, D.C. since the recent conference. So, I mean, they're doing great work. And
Jeremiah Johnson.
Javier is.
Jeremiah Johnson, as the leader of that organization, he's been doing.
Yes, Jeremiah. And I want to point out one thing that he said. I mean, a lot of things that he said, but one of the things he said is no effort is too small. No effort is too small. Whatever we want to do. I know a lot of us are sitting at home and sometimes you're throwing things at the TV because you can't believe the recent news and you want something to do. And it can be the smallest thing. You know, we are, you can call the office of your elected official. You are not too small to make an appointment.
Right. I'm 5'5" and I've done it.
Well, there you go. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about.
Actually,
you know,
I'm shrinking. It happens.
Well, you know, my feet are bigger than they used to be. And so I'm not shrinking, but I'm spreading out at the bottom.
That seems like something you're making up.
No, it's true. You think I should see a doctor?
Well, before we go into that, because I don't want to go into your feet.
Okay.
Let's bring Olivia back. That is something a little bit brighter. Olivia!
Hello, it's hard to keep up. You sure do know how to bring people together and throw a party. I'm dancing over here. I'm crying. I'm laughing. Thank you so much for bringing us all together as you always do, Mark. Over here in the comments, out in these streets, folks are still singing your praises and really just showing so much love for our sponsors, our media sponsors, amazing organizations in our community. We got Positively Wear Pause, Broadway Cares, big up to the Reunion Project, of course. And folks are feeling the passion, you know, they're hearing these calls to resist, these calls to action, and folks are ready to act up. You know,
Good.
Folks are really there, and we know this, you know, this is we're all looking for light, you know, we're all just looking for opportunities to come together, do something that we believe in, and just push back against all of this madness. Of course, we all love our icons in the community, and big up to Mark's first book, A Place Like This.
Oh my God, someone made a reference to my first book, A Place Like This, available on Amazon.
I just handed that right to you. Thank you very much. And of course, amazing Judith Light. Oh, go ahead. Sorry, Charles.
No, I was just going to say, I think that's a terrible name for a book. It's a great book, but I
know. I told him my first book is called A Place Like This, and he says, "What's your book again?" It's that thing that happened, that place
that we went to that one time. That's what I refer to as the place we went to.
Yes,
but it's a great book. I recommend both his books. Seriously.
Okay.
Yeah, likewise, absolutely. And yeah, again, just lifting up these calls to action, Save HIV funding. We've got leaders from that effort here. Yeah, I hope that if anybody, if folks walk away from here feeling more galvanized and more connected with one another, then your work is done. Well, not done. Your work for tonight is done. And this is one of my favorite comments. Thank you so much, Alia. It gives me hope for the future to be long and healthy. Indeed, that's what you're doing here. So thank you so much. Thank you.
That comment right there means a lot to me. That's we're giving somebody hope for a long and healthy future. That's very sweet. Amazing. I hope we are too.
Thank you, Olivia. We will have you back one more time before it's all through. You're the best.
Love you guys.
So that was like, I think that's so amazing that people are commenting and are really feeling a part of this party tonight.
Good. I want them to. And they'll have to join us at the after party because it's a Zoom room and y'all get to talk to each other and all of that.
They know how Zoom works, I think.
Oh my gosh.
Mystery Date.
Mystery Date. My sister had that game. I used to play it. Mystery Date.
Hey, Mark. Hey, I'm really sorry I missed your 65th birthday bash. I had this other gig already lined up, and I guess I got the date screwed up, but I just want to take a moment to say thank you. Thank you so much for all your support of the Reunion Project over the years. We're the Alliance of Long-Term Survivors of HIV. We create safer spaces for long-term survivors to gather, to share their stories of resilience, and learn new tools and how to improve their quality of life. We couldn't do any of this work without supporters like you. Again, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, from all of us at the Reunion Project. We really appreciate it. I'm so sorry I didn't get to be at the party and meet all the fabulous people that are there, but I'm going to try to get to the after party, so maybe I'll see you there. All right, thanks. Oh, I got to queue up another song, so got to go, but I'll see you soon. Thanks.
Oh, there's so much disco happening. I love it.
I know. Well, Jeff was spinning records, when there were records back when disco was new.
Now he's
the director of the Reunion Project. What a perfect choice, right?
Now who's talking about 40 years ago?
Yeah, well, okay. I'm a Donna Summer girl. I can't help it.
That's true. You are. But, yes. With a little shade of Chaka Khan every now and again.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like that.
Okay, because you are every woman, for sure.
Yes.
And yet there's more. You know what? My gosh, there's a crowd.
Fire marshal, I've run out of hors d'oeuvres. There's a crowd. So I hope these people brought something.
Kiki.
Happy 65th birthday, Mark.
Happy 65th birthday, Mark King. Thank you for always being willing to share so much of yourself with us.
I'll be turning 65 just a few weeks after you. Send a dick pic.
65 is a great accomplishment, no matter what. And for long-term survivors, even more so.
I can't believe it's been over 50 years since we met. I remember the day you marched into my classroom and said, I just want to be good at something. Thus began our journey together. You have exceeded all of my expectations.
Tonight is really about celebrating every long-term survivor.
It makes me think about people like my dad, who I always write for, who was himself a long-term survivor, even though he never probably had that language to talk about it.
I think about the lives of so many long-term survivors living with HIV and how they've had to overcome so much and yet still bring so much joy.
Your stubborn insistence on living full, joyful, complicated lives.
The resilience and the dedication and the fight and also the softness that was offered and needed.
That's what has kept this movement alive for more than 4 decades.
From one long-term survivor to another one, we have so much to celebrate, not just because we are thriving and kicking asses, but also because we are continuing to break new grounds.
You are one of the original storytellers who've taught us all the importance of telling our stories, especially at this point in our movement.
It's never been more important. Our funding is under attack. Our programs are under attack. Our communities are under attack.
In moments like this, your voices matter more than ever.
As we fight for LGBTQ equality and as we fight for people living with HIV, specifically in the South.
I'm grateful to the Reunion Project for everything that you do to destigmatize our lives, let go of the shame, find the collective healing, and get out there and advocate.
Thank you to the Reunion Project for making sure survivor voices remain centered, protected, and amplified.
Thank you for all that you do to elevate the lives of women living with HIV everywhere.
I am so grateful to be in this fight for progress for all of us.
When we let go of the darkness, find community, find light, that we can become amazing voices of change.
We are happy to follow you. We are happy to support you. We are happy to celebrate you. So have a happy birthday, my friend. Enjoy. Do lots of great and even bad things.
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
As a long-term survivor, I'm really glad that you are such a fabulous spokesperson for people living with HIV, long-term survivors. And there's so many of us and not that many are out, so thank you.
And to every survivor watching, we see you, we love you, and we'll keep fighting alongside you.
Happy birthday, my darling. I love you, and wherever we are in 65 more years, I'll be loving you then. Mwah.
Wow, that's sweet as can be.
That's my high school teacher. Miss
Really?
LeBlanc.
What subject?
Speech.
Oh.
Speech. Oh, and she's going to kill me for saying so much. Saying But all of those people, Charles, the leaders that we just got to see, and the people living with HIV, and the people who are on our side is just cool. It's cool to feel like we're part of that community.
That's extraordinary. Absolutely.
Yeah. And apparently, if you're an iconic activist like Peter Staley and you're 65 and you look good without your shirt off, you take it off.
Yes. Well, yes. Yes. And we're all grateful that he did. At least I am.
Yes.
Thank you, Peter.
Oh, wait. Who's here? Here. Oh, wait. Look. Come here a second. I have a couple of people in my household I want you to meet real quick. This is my brother, Dick. I have a gay brother, and his name is Dick King. There he goes.
Don't even try it. I've heard them all.
He's heard them all. And then this is my beautiful husband.
Hi.
Michael. Say hi.
Hello.
And
we bought you a birthday cake.
Okay.
I thought something was on fire.
I
thought it was Mark's shirt.
No, it's Timu. Okay, you want me to?
No, we got to sing first.
Oh, okay.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear survivor. Happy birthday to you.
And many more. Lovely.
Thank you, baby.
Can we take that?
Yes, take that.
I'm gonna eat
But cut it up. Don't save me a piece. And now it's time to open gifts. And there's only one gift that matters, and that is the gift that all of you have provided to the Reunion Project, because I would like to announce that at this time, for the Reunion Project, we have $10,000.
$10,000.
Yes. We were just under 10,000, and a sponsor came in, a donor came in and made it an even 10.
And that doesn't stop. You can make more money for the Reunion Project.
That's right. How can people do that, Charles?
Yes, they can go to reunionproject.net and make a donation. No donations too small and no donations too big.
That's right.
They're a slutty organization, big or small.
I just want to say, as we wrap this up, on my birthday, I talked earlier about how, that diagnosis led to a community and all of that. And maybe it helped me grow up a lot. And that's true. I would like to think that I might have grown up anyway, but it gave me purpose. Being among this community of people living with HIV It educated me about so much, about racism and homophobia and transphobia, and it helped me see a world bigger than myself. That has been great. It has been, it's made my life more different, so much different than it might have been. And as we're aging, I know that isolation is a big deal, you know, in terms of our worlds do get smaller as we age. And so as long-term survivors, I just want to say that this fight needs you. It needs all of us, especially now. And I know that kind of sucks because we feel as if, well, we did our part, you know, we did, you know, back in the day. And it's also true that we have all of these young leaders who are stepping up to the plate and doing a wonderful job. And maybe what we need to do is just support them, give our 10 cents when necessary, but get in the fight again, because we need to get in the closet and find that toolbox of advocacy tools we once had and sharpen it up and get to work again. That's just, you know, so important, and it's going to give me meaning again. I feel as if, as bad as things are, I know exactly what I need to do. I know how to do it because we did it once before, and we should do it again. And I invite you to do that. Find a community too. Find a community of other people living with HIV. As those old closing credits roll, you're going to see a list of communities, networks of other people living with HIV, people that know you and understand you from the moment they meet you, because of our shared experience. And I hope that you'll check that out as well. But meanwhile, let's all get to work again and do everything we can. As Javier says, no act is too small. Thank you so much. And thank you for making this birthday so special.
Oh, beautiful, Mark. Beautiful. You are a hero to so many people. Not me, but a lot of other people.
That's okay.
But you know I love you more
people who know me.
You know I love you more than my luggage, Mark. I adore you. You are a real hero to me, and I'm so grateful that you let me be part of this crazy night, and that I'm
no one else could do it. No one else could do that job. And I appreciate you. And for that matter, oh, look who's joined us. It's the man behind the curtain.
Yes. So first I want to say you can still donate to the Reunion Project, reunionproject.net. We're going to go ahead and shout that out again. And I want to say thank you to Olivia Ford right here, and to Nicholas Foystel, and Lynn Reese, who was our video editor.
Lynn did a great job.
This is our team that have done a remarkable job getting this evening put together. And so, and the party doesn't stop here, folks. We've got an after party, and there's the Zoom link right on the bottom, there it is. It's tiny URL, Marcus65. So please join us.
It's very exclusive, so you better check out that link real quick and jot it down.
Jot it down, make sure you get it. And otherwise, and also mark your calendars for Mark's 70th birthday in 2030. I think he might look something like this.
Oh God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wait, is that me or is that
that is
Nick
you,
Nolte?
darling. That is you all over.
Okay. Well, look, I hope I look that good, and I'll see you in 5 years.
I'll see you in 5 years. Follow us to the Zoom link, and everybody have a great night. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Into stories every day, from my fabulous disease to the